20,000 single adults experiencing homelessness seek shelter every year in New York City. 20,000. 1 in 10 at a BRC residence. I'm Muzzy Rosenblatt, the CEO of BRC. Our mission is to help people reclaim lives lost, to help make better the lives of people experiencing homelessness. Make their lives better, not necessarily perfect. Perfect is an ideal. I yearn for perfect, a world without racism, poverty, suffering, and every day I try to make it better and work toward that ideal. If we're to move the needle on homelessness and affordable housing significantly, we must consider where we can make and achieve better, even if it's not perfect. Most everyone we serve at BRC seeks a place of their own, privacy that exceeds that which they have in a shelter. An apartment with its own kitchen and bath would be ideal. BRC has hundreds of these apartments. At about 400 square feet, they are modest, and it costs about $300,000 to build one. Every year, New York City adds only a few thousand of these apartments that are affordable to homeless and low-income individuals. But we can do better for more people at less cost by looking back to a time when we did, to the SRO, the single-room occupancy dwelling, a private room of about 150 square feet, not 400. Bathrooms, kitchens, lounges, yes, but shared. Because it costs less to develop and uses space so efficiently, this style of housing would simultaneously lower rents and increase the supply of affordable housing. So what's keeping us from achieving this practical, affordable, and effective solution? Not money, just our own laws and biases. Eliminating SROs was a choice New York City made beginning in the 1970s to outlaw the development of new SROs and then incentivize developers to demolish or convert the ones that existed. Without question, there were valid concerns: unsafe building conditions, a lack of services for vulnerable tenants. These can be mitigated, in part, by limiting the development of SROs to pre-qualified, mission-driven nonprofits. In a city where as many as 200,000 SRO units existed, now there are closer to 20,000, 68 of which BRC owns and operates with on-site staff and services, and tenants who have security, stability, community, privacy, and a better life. When homelessness remains a persistent crisis for tens of thousands each year, and more than 500,000 New York households are spending more than half their income on rent, it's time to rethink and restore one option that stands out for being particularly achievable, practical, affordable, and effective. Restoring the legal status of SROs, redesigned for the needs of today, will help ensure that tens of thousands of New Yorkers have access to deeply affordable housing and money left over to invest in their own futures. Thank you.